Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of the MOAB with Every Gun Show. And this episode we are using the M16. And before I started this series, I knew that there was going to be certain guns I was going to have more trouble with than others. And what do you know, I knew that this M16, I would have trouble with it, and it ended up happening. This gun took me forever to get this game. I mean, it took me forever, and I actually got it gold. That's how long it took me. And when I finally got it, I was so happy. I was getting frustrated of how long it took me to get. So let's start off with what proficiencies I think you guys should try out. And one would be the attachment proficiency, because when I was using this M16 just with the rapid fire attachment by itself, it's a very weak gun. It usually takes 2 to 4 bursts to kill a person. And when it's taking that many bursts to kill a person, you show up on the radar, and that red dot is going to let other teammates of the enemy know where you are. And that got me killed so many times. I can't stress that enough. So a silencer with the M16 is very needed, so even though you're going to take that many bursts to kill a person, they won't know where you're shooting them from. So that's one tip that you could use if you're going to use this M16. Another proficiency I would recommend is the impact proficiency, because you could shoot people through surfaces. You could do that already, but it adds more damage when you're going to shoot through a surface. So you could shoot through, let's say, like some wood, a fence, a glass, something that can be easily penetrated. That's what she said. But so yeah, now that we've set the proficiencies, let's go with what attachments I was using this game. Since I was using the attachment for proficiency, I was using the rapid fire and the silencer. The silencer I've already said, so I don't come out on the radar, and the rapid fire was so it can raise the rate of fire, and I pretty much can shoot the M16 as fast as my trigger finger can shoot it. And the reason that the rate of fire actually really matters on this M16, like I mentioned earlier, with the 2 to 4 bursts to kill, you could shoot those 2 to 4 bursts a lot faster with the rapid fire attachment, and it makes kills a little bit faster than usual. So that's just another tip for you guys if you're going to use this gun. And let's now just go straight to my review of this gun. I'm going to give it 2 out of 5 stars, and this is why. The 2 to 4 bursts to kill, usually it's in the 3 to 4 burst range. That's just too much for me. This gun is pretty weak. Even up close, it takes a lot of bursts to kill. It's very rare you're gonna get the 1 burst, 2 burst shot kills, and I don't like that. It kind of ruins my fast-paced gameplay. It's kind of ruining my sort of play style, and that's kind of why I was hesitant to do a MOAB with every gun, because I knew that I was gonna have to use this gun. But after a while, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna have to change my playing style to actually do this gun and make it possible to get the MOAB with it. And what do you know, I actually changed my playing style, and I actually started hiding behind cover more often. I started, it's not really head glitching. I mean, it used to be called by another name, but now everyone just calls it head glitching. But I hide behind cover most of the time now, because I don't want anyone to go close to me with this M16. If I encounter a P90, an MP5, an ACR, anything that's probably fully automatic, it's probably gonna beat me at a close firefight. So if I run into a PP90 at a distance, and I'm hiding behind a certain cover, and you're only going to see my head, most likely I'm going to get the kill with the M16. That's one thing that I really liked about this M16. Even though it was pretty weak, it was very accurate. Most burst fire weapons are very accurate, so I knew what to expect from that category with the accuracy. But the damage is just too weak for me, and I did not like that. And in this game, you actually notice every time I get a kill, I seem to run away from them, because I know that if I get that kill, they're probably going to come back to me, and I usually run away to try to get behind cover and just get ready to end up killing them some more. Because right here, you're going to notice, I think it's at this moment, I kill that guy, and I think I might, no, okay, right here, I could have lost the MOAB again. I missed the knife, and he did not notice I was there. That's the second straight episode where I could have died easily, and I ended up killing that guy, and I think I tried killing this guy, but he had already died, or he ran away. I don't know where that guy went, But I kill him, and I start noticing a lot of people are coming this way. So what do? I run away and get behind cover, because that is probably the smart thing to do with this sort of gun. Since it's not very strong, you're going to have to put in more bullets. And if you're going to put in more bullets, they're going to know where you are. So if you're behind cover, it's going to be harder for them to shoot you than it is for you to shoot them. So that's just some advice if you're going to use this gun. Now let's start talking about the gameplay. This map is on mission. I'm pretty sure most people know that by now, but if you don't, this map is mission, and it's pretty linear in the flag formation. C, B, and A, they're all pretty straight. It almost seems straight. It's probably like a straight line from A and C, and then B is kind of like a little bit curved off. But it's pretty easy to spawn trap on this map. If you have C and B, most of them are spawning on the bottom of the hill at A, and I think right now I'm about to get the MOAB. This is not how I wanted to get it. Right there, MOAB right there, because all of a sudden they really started to dominate map control. They had A and B, and they were starting to force us back to C. So that's something that I did not want to happen. But I was able to get the MOAB, and once I got the MOAB, usually I always tell my teammates, alright, let's cap these flags before they start respawning, and if they do respawn, they're pretty far away. Let's cap these, and let's just destroy them now. So I got the MOAB. We can scratch this M16, an abomination of an assault rifle. I guess I'm being too exaggerated, because I do have some friends that actually like the M16. I don't know how they use it, but it just doesn't fit my style. So would I recommend this gun? No, not to people that play like me. If you want to run around and you want to get into a building and you want to get into firefights, pretty much you want all firefights to be real close range, so you're able to beat them with their fast reactions, or probably just the route that you ran, then this gun is not for you, because it does take a lot of bullets, and if you're going to shoot them, they're probably going to turn and probably can shoot you faster and probably kill you faster than what you're going to kill them. I've had so many people turn on me because this gun just does not kill them fast enough. So I would not recommend this gun to those kind of players, but I would recommend this gun to a player that plays a lot slower and a lot more conservative than I do, because this gun, like I said, very accurate. Most burst shot weapons are, and that's actually pretty good for holding down a certain spot. Right here, I think I get mowed down with a shotgun, because I was trying to call this in. I just noticed that when I called in the airstrike that he was coming in the motion sensor, or the portable radar. I noticed that he was coming, so I was not able to react in time, and I actually think I get a 2-piece. Yeah, I get a 2-piece with that airstrike, and I did notice I do get double XP for using the MOAB, which is pretty cool. I think I actually helped level my friend up twice in a game when I got a MOAB, since he had just prestiged. I got a MOAB and he got some double experience from that, and it made it his first levels pretty easy, because I hate when I prestige, and those first 4 levels almost seemed like the longest levels ever. Because I think I played really good in one game. I only went from 1 to 2, and then after that I went 2 to 3, and then finally after the 4th game I was finally level 4. And once you make those classes, it's pretty easy, because then that's when the challenges start being racked on, and all this experience just starts coming in. And they actually EMP us. We were like, what? How did that happen? We didn't expect the other team to actually be putting up a fight, because usually when we have a full party like this, or even when you MOAB, you actually expect to win pretty easily. It's usually like if you're dominating them. And if you notice, ever since I got that MOAB, I am playing a little bit differently. I am in the sort of dangerous areas that you would encounter on this map. Like, I'm on B, and that usually is the most danger on this map. Usually everyone's fighting for B, like most domination maps. So I was in the danger area, and with an M16 that's not very strong, but you know what, I got the MOAB. I was glad about it, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna play how I want to play. And I think I get 2 knives. Yeah, I get 2 knives, surprisingly. That does not happen very often. And I think I get assassin right here. 1 more kill. Let's get this last kill so my screen could go back to normal. That's one thing that I do like about Assassin Pro, that EMPs and counter UAVs don't affect you. That's something that I've always liked, because EMPs are kind of annoying to get when you can't see the score, or you can't see the radar, or you can't see anything on your screen. It's pretty much just you and your gun and everything else. It's kind of annoying, because I was like, how did he kill me? It's annoying because in a domination game, I kind of want to know the score at all times, so I know when to triple cap if we're losing, or I know that we're losing something, or we're losing and we're gonna need to do something in a hurry. Score is actually pretty important to me in a domination game. And right here, the game's already going to come to an end. I think there's one episode left. So in the annotations on the left, I'll have episode 1. And on the top right, it might not be out on Monday, because I'm barely going to upload episode 2 tomorrow or today. Today is Monday. It's 1 o'clock when I'm recording this. Cool. When I upload this, I'll have it on the right. It'll say part 3, but if you press it, it won't link you to anything. But on Wednesday, if you end up watching this game, I'll upload part 3 and it'll take you to part 3. And I'll make a playlist so it'll be easier to access this. So yeah guys, Mannequin got the nuke with the M16, so we can scratch this out of the assault rifle like I said. Alright guys, leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you want to see the next episode. Peace.